Hello YouTube, and welcome to F1 2020 a little bit early. I want to say thank you very much to the lovely folks at Codemasters for giving me the opportunity to showcase the game a little bit early on the channel, and I could not be more excited. I know a lot of you guys can't be more excited either, because we've been talking about this for a little bit, and I cannot wait to dive into it. So for this video, what we're going to do is we're not going to do my team or anything like that. I'm going to save that for a live stream that I hope to do later today. We'll see, because as you know, I'm still in a move situation at the time of this recording, so we'll see what happens. But what I'm going to do for this one is we'll go through everything kind of in the main menu, and then we'll look at some customization, and then we'll do a short, maybe 10-15 lap race at some random track. So without further ado, of course, in solo mode, you have driver career, which is your normal career, the brand new My Team career, where you are the brand new team facing off against everybody else, where you are managing and racing the team, which I cannot wait to dive into, but that will be for the live stream. You can of course do a Grand Prix, championships, and a time trial. Multiplayer has a weekly event, which is really cool. What this is, I already qualified and went into practice mode. We just got the codes at this point, so if you're wondering why I'm the only one in the leaderboards, that'll obviously change once you guys get your hands on the game as well. But it's cool because it's a practice and then qualifying, and then the main event happens, and we'll see what that entails because I don't really know just yet, but I'm very excited for it. And of course, you do get trophies, which you can add to your trophy cabinet once you unlock it. And I'll kind of just go through it. So if you finish in the top 5%, you get this lovely looking trophy with ribbons and all that, and it just kind of decreases its trophy. But even if you finish below 60%, you still do get a trophy for participating in the event, which is pretty cool. So there's that. That's one of the multiplayer modes that are available. There's leagues, ranked, unranked races, LAN, and split screen, which is also a thing people are excited for to be returning, is split screen. So F1 esports, can kind of enter events, all that kind of stuff, get some news about anything that's going on. And of course, customization. I did customize a couple things already. I already made my lovely blue and white livery for my 95 car here. Got some sponsors on the vehicle as well. And then if we want to create a new one, I'll kind of just go through everything that you can do. And if you get the Michael Schumacher edition, you do get some limited and, you know, just specific liveries for that edition of the game, and they do look incredible. I really love this one right here. Just look how that thing is looking. And of course, you have a couple more here. Very nice. Very nice. And then there are other ones that are just kind of basic. You can change all the colors and everything from these liveries here. So there are those options for you. And of course, you can have sponsors, which there are an absolute ton of, which is really fun to have. And, you know, you get to customize all that. And of course, it'll be a big thing in My Team where you obviously get better money for other advertisers and everything. All those good sponsors, but there's plenty of them. I mean, just look at this. It just keeps going. Look how many different sponsors there are. I love that. And of course, you put them on different spots and make your car all sponsored up, which is fantastic. So there's customization for the vehicles. And of course you can customize your character as well, which I already made my guy look all similar to our vehicle, of course. And Codemasters, if you're watching this, the only reason I have them saying Vanderberg for the name, Tim is not a preset audio. So maybe in 2021 we can get Tim in there. Who knows? Well, you know, put that on the books, you know, as a little note. But anyhow, I guess I should show you, because you can customize, you know, the avatar, all that kind of stuff, their region, name, audio name, and driver number. And then of course, if here we go. I want to hit edit. So you can change the profile. You can change his helmet. You have a bunch of different options. And again, if you get the Schumacher edition, you do get some other helmets and goodies alongside of it. And as always, you can change all the colors as well for everything that's in here. And you got some extra character poses and some podium emotes, which you get some extra ones again for pre-ordering the higher editions. So anyways, there's some customization for the characters there. And then the other thing is badges. This is the one that I created. You do have a lot of options for this. You got these different backgrounds, and then you have emblems, which you can make some really cool looking ones. And you can even change the art style to make them look really, really cool. Alright everybody, so we are going to go ahead and pop into a Grand Prix. It's going to be one round. It's probably going to be about 10 to 15 laps. I'm not going to do it too long for this, just to kind of give you a little bit of a taste. And then we will do a live stream where we will start our My Team career, which I cannot wait for. So we'll just kind of cycle through these tracks here. You can see what kind of options you have available to you. There's a nice list. All these tracks have been incredible so far from what I've played. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is let's do Canada, because I really love this track. This one is, I don't know, I love it. And that is my lap record, 1 minute and 13 seconds. I'm quite proud of that, because, you know, it was a little bit going on there. F1 2020 allows you to customize your race experience to the way that you want to play. There are 2 race styles available, standard and casual. Each of these styles have different driving assists available in them. Standard race style is for players who already have some experience in racing games or for those who want to improve their skills. Driving assist can be turned on or off, allowing a truly customized experience. Casual race style is the most accessible Formula 1 experience to date. When enabled, the game will assist you by making the car easier to control on and off the track, as well as controlling many of the more complicated car functions like gears and ERS automatically. When in this mode, you also have the option to enable an assist to help you steer, and another to reset you to the track if you stray too far. When the steering assist is enabled, you'll need to follow the engineer's race plan in order to pit. When it's time to pit, the steering assist will guide you into the pit entry. If you want to pit sooner, let your team know through the radio with the box this lap command. Alright, so what we're going to do is, let's do a short 30-minute session. We'll do a one-shot qualifying. We'll see how it goes. And you know what? We'll do a 25% race. Why not? And I think I got all the way up to 55 on the AI. So we're going to go to that. And gameplay settings, flashbacks on. Vehicle damage, we'll do full. Safety car, absolutely. And assists, we'll leave it at that. Because the only thing I leave on is really dynamic racing line for corners. Because once I kind of figure out the track, then I remove them. But for now, you'll kind of see that. And we're going to stick to standard race style because that's what I want. So, and we're going to do dynamic weather. And I think we're good to go. So let's start this session. And off to Canada we go. I would also like to mention that at the time of this recording, there's going to be a day 1 update for the Schumacher edition. Once, you know, that day comes, which is going to be tomorrow when you're watching this, that'll fix any, you know, bugs or anything that you see here. So I just want to kind of mention that. But alright, so session info, looks like we're going to have quite a bit of sun for a little bit of clouds popping in. It doesn't seem like anything too crazy. So I think what we'll do is I'm going to just stick with whatever they have picked for me. Because again, I'm new to F1 racing, like, legitimately. And it's going to be an 18-lap race.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Well, while I was rudely interrupted there, I kind of forgot what I said. But yeah, I'm just going to stick with what they pick for me. Because I still have a lot to learn about, you know, tire compounds and how you want to have the car set up. Which you can choose any of 5 car presets. Like, the stuff like this, I'm just going to stick to balanced for the most part. I know that might irritate some people because they're like, oh, you need to have maximum downforce for this track. It's just, it's a learning curve for me.
The team back at the factory put in a lot of hours getting the car ready for you this weekend. Let's repay them with a strong performance.
I'm trying to get there, but I'm trying to explain. You know what? Here, we're gonna get out of here because then he doesn't talk to us. So, let's just do a drive out. Why not? But yeah. So I'm still learning a lot of the the more in-depth parts of F1, but I'm hoping you guys still enjoy my content over it because I'm very excited to do a weekly series over this, especially once we get to the Grand Prix part or the the My Team part. That's gonna be really, really fun. All right, folks. I think I'm gonna let the first lap just be game audio. Oh shoot! Okay, I didn't. Can I? Let's just. There we go. Let's just forget that happened. All right, because I wasn't paying attention. Unbelievable. All right. I didn't realize it was going to drop us off like right at the turn here. Alright, here we go. But anyways, first lap, we'll just make it all just game audio. How about that? I just love how these things sound. I mean, it's so good. Oh boy, I'm kind of all over the place. This is the first time I'm, recording this. Normally I'm just kind of sitting there focused fully on the driving, which I can tell you right now that once we get into, because what I want to do once we're in My Team is every race is going to be 100% with lap time, lap duration and everything like that. So it will be fully a full-on race. So these streams will go for a little bit. So if you love racing, then this is the place to be, because I'm so looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting better at driving these things and getting used to all the tracks and everything like that. So that's kind of what I wanted to pick, Canada, because that's what I was doing hot laps on for a good hour or so. It's just a really fun track to drive on, and I love it. So what we'll do here is we'll just do a few more practice laps, and then we should be good to go for the one-shot qualifying. And we'll see how we do for a 15-lap race, which should be pretty great. I'm looking forward to it. Whew. I am playing with an Xbox One controller, which I'm sure you can probably tell by just watching the gameplay. But I thought I would mention it just in case. And of course, this is on the PC as well. Woo! Nothing like sliding on these things, you know that? Excuse me? What the heck is this? Get out of here, Alfa Romeo. That's alright, we're gonna head into the pits here anyways, and we'll just fast forward time into our lovely qualifying round. Which, I don't even know how you get into the... Oh, right here, perfect. Look at that. All right, session info. Let's accelerate time a little bit. Seems like, oh, we actually got some clouds that's gonna roll in here in the next 10 minutes. We'll see if it rains. But yeah, we'll head over to qualifying time and all that, because I don't really need too much more practice on the track. But I think I will switch the tires out, because the ones that they gave us wasn't great. I'm gonna be honest with you. I should also mention that this is the first time I'm kind of doing something like this for a racing game, where it's gonna be a nice series. I'll try to do my best at driving. Because I want to keep it as realistic as possible. I'm not going to be the type of person that's like crashing and everything and winning that way, because that's just, I don't think that's really fun. So it'll definitely be something new for me, and really do hope you guys will end up enjoying it. Oh good, we went to the tire compound that I was going for. Perfect. Go to track. Alright, here we go. One shot qualifier right here, everybody. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully I can get my 1 minute and 13 second time frame again. That'd be nice. But I'll be surprised if that happens. Ooh, cutting over a little bit. Not great. Lewis Hamilton's up here on first place. Alright. But yeah, I don't know what it is about F1 vehicles for me, but I've always enjoyed driving them no matter what game it was. So to finally get into a game fully on with F1 racing, I couldn't be happier. I can't. Because this one's been fantastic. I love doing the time trials, you know, and really trying to fight for a higher, you know, point on the leaderboards and everything. It's so satisfying. I love it. I'm forgetting my DRS and everything because I'm too busy talking. Alright, Hamilton. So it looks like we're in P3. Because I think 55 was kind of my middle point. I might still raise it though after this, we'll see. Because I still want to do a bit more with the AI to see where we are with difficulty-wise. Because, you know, I don't want it to be too easy where we're always just in the lead immediately. And I definitely don't want it too hard because, again, I have a lot to learn with driving an F1 vehicle. So, we'll see how it goes, right? Got a nice, easy 15-lap race here. Or no, 18-lap race. Which should go by pretty quickly since it's about 1 minute and 20 seconds a lap or so. And we're starting at position 3, so can't really complain.
After yesterday's incredible qualifying, there's no doubt we're in for an intense race here in Montreal. And I think we're just about ready to begin.
It's a pretty looking game too. They did really good with this.
Of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average lap speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Albon, Verstappen, Kvyat, Giovinazzi and Esteban Ocon, Sainz, Ricciardo, Kevin Magnussen and Gasly, Perez, Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen and Roman Grosjean, Russell and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
All right. Race strategy. Default strategy projected. Drive more conservatively to increase the lifespan of each tire set, reducing the amount of pit stops required. So we can go this whole race without going to the pit stop, which works out perfect. I'm all about that. So we don't have to select that because it's already been selected. So let's get this going here, huh? Oh boy, I'm kind of happy being up in the third position right now. I'm gonna be honest. Oh boy, I'm so used to racing nobody, so I need to get used to this now. Goodness. All right, so far, I mean, we're doing pretty good, right? Can't really complain, right? We held our position for the first 20 seconds. But, I mean, we got 18 laps, so, I mean, oh, we actually, oh, yeah, no, it is 18. I looked at the position. So, yeah, we got 18 laps, all is well. Oh, wait, nope, DRS isn't enabled yet. See, this is what I mean. There's so much for me to learn, because I still want to learn about when the perfect time to use overtake is, and when you want to use it, because, I mean, obviously, you don't just have unlimited use of it, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of strategy to this that I'm looking forward to learning. And which is why it'll be nice for when we do live streams over this, you guys will be able to help me out right on the spot rather than later on, you know?
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
I'm gonna try to move forward, thank you. Calm down now. It's only been the first lap. See, I think based off this, we can raise the difficulty of the AI again as well. That's the thing that's nice, you can always change that. They just did really good with, you know, settings for this game. It's like, do I want a more realistic approach? Do I want more of just an easier experience? And you got all of that going for you, which is always fantastic. Alright, so again, not going to be too much in a rush right now to get up into first place. I make it sound like I'm trying to just, you know, I'm just laying back a little bit. I am actually trying really hard at the moment. Let's just use some overtake, why not? We don't have DRS yet anyways, so... Oh, that's a wall. Yep. Don't need that happening. Oh boy.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Oh, it's alright. Now I'm over speeding on these turns here. Oh god, everything's falling apart, folks.
DRS is now available.
See, I'm telling you, it's all good for the first couple laps, and then everything falls apart right after that. Unbelievable. It's alright, now I'm just nervous, because now I'm trying to do good at racing while making a video. So, if it goes silent for a little bit, that's just me focusing on the driving part. Because I really don't need to crash into some more walls. I'm gonna be honest with you. So you know what? I think this next lap...
Get past here, use overtake, use overtake.
Alright. I'll be more than happy to. So yeah, this next lap is gonna be just some game audio again. Let you guys enjoy all the lovely sounds that these F1s produce.
We're leading our teammate by 6.0 seconds. approaching the pit window, you'll be on the mediums.
Wait, what pit window? I thought we weren't pitting. What? What are we talking about right now? 7 to 12 laps. Oh boy, alright. I thought we were good for 18 laps, but that's alright. Might as well show off a little bit of pit stuff, right? It's gonna be so stressful doing the Grand Prix stuff. Just for the fact, because we're gonna do the 100% race length, like I said. So just, you know, messing up and everything. Because I really want to get to a point where I never use flashback. You know, it's just whatever happens, happens. Because I think that'll make it a much more enjoyable, you know, experience for you guys as well. When it's not just me always using flashback to get out of some crashes and whatnot, because I really want to get to that point where it's like, you know what, we're doing pretty decently at driving, and I guess it's not too bad here. I mean,
Front is 1.6 seconds.
we're not making much moves right now. I went too quickly into that turn there. Not great. They're starting to catch up behind me too, which is not great. Oh, let's not lose her. Come on now. Oh, shoot. Get back here, buddy. I'm not losing my third place. It's not happening. I mean, it already did happen, but, you know, we don't have to talk about that right now. Woo. At least we finally got DRS back.
We're gonna box this lap. Push hard on the in lap.
Box this lap, alright. Alrighty. I think that right wing damage in the front's kind of interfering with my vehicle at the moment. I mean, I'm just slowly losing ground here, which is not ideal. So, remember when I said we might need to raise the difficulty? I think we're just at the right spot. Maybe lower it just a tad.
No need to worry about tire condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Because people are passing me like it's their day job right now. And I don't like it. And to the pit stop we go. Alright, hopefully this goes well. I think that was Hamilton right there. So it seems like a lot of everybody that was in front of me kind of went to the pits here. Or to the box, I'm sorry, I should say that. Oh, what's happening here right now? Oh, I guess we probably replaced my wing, didn't we? Well, at least we're in front of some people here. I mean, we're in 16th place, which isn't great, but everybody else will head to the box here shortly.
See these tires through to the end now.
Alright, at least we know that they give us control before the turn ends. Oh, they did switch my wheels. Oh, I didn't even realize. Okay. I thought we were on the same compound we were before, so that works out. We have a lot of work to do in the last 10 laps, everybody. That's all I know. Really butchered that. Oh my goodness. See, now I'm all nervous, because I'm taking all these turns terribly.
Carlos is in for his stop.
Oh, what happened to him? He's smoking. It's alright with me. We're up in the 15th place now. And here's where we need to make some moves, everybody. Right here. Oh, he's out of the session now, huh? Wow.
Gap to the car ahead is 6.0 seconds.
Well, at least we got down to 8th place, which is good. Better than 16th or wherever we were when we got out of the box. What's exciting though is at the time of this recording, which is last week when this comes out, we do have F1 back officially for real race, which is exciting. So it'll be my first like main one I watch. I wasn't even listening to my race control, so sorry about that, friend. But yeah, it should be pretty awesome. It's in Australia. Cannot wait to watch. And now I'm butchering this turn. Good. See, this is what happens when I talk. I just stop focusing on the road. I've almost slammed in the wall looking backwards.
Caution, caution.
Caution.
Be aware, there's an incident in the
Oh.
next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Well, I think we already passed the guy that he was just stopped in the middle of the track. It's like, oh, okay. Whatever, my friend. Oh, turn this thing. Come on, there we go. Oh, 6th place. Everybody up front is way ahead, though, which is not ideal. So again, if I stop talking, you know why. Just want to be really focused on everything here, you know? Because, you know, nobody wants to watch a bad driver, right? So see, a question. We're in 6th place. How come I can't use DRS? See, this is stuff I'd love to learn about, which I'm hoping I'll kind of learn a bit more about that once, you know, I watch this real event. Because it's like, sometimes it's there. I know if you're like a second
Gap
or
to
so
teammate
close
behind is 2.1 seconds.
to first place, you can use it. I don't know, there's just a lot of rules to it that I definitely need to look into, that's for sure. That's all I'm saying. I keep dragging things out because I don't want to crash. So it's going well. Needless to say. I mean, it's my first race that I'm recording, so hopefully people won't be too upset with the performance of this race. I mean, for being a newbie in F1, I feel like I'm doing okay with, you know, racing lines and getting around turns. I mean, obviously there's still work to do, like this turn that I keep overshooting now. Not sure why I keep doing that, but, you know, stuff like that I need to work on. But overall, hopefully I'm putting a good performance out there, you know? Whew. Sliding out a little bit there. So we're 5.5 seconds behind 5th place at the moment. So if we can make some moves, I'd like to at least get in top 5 or better. Because I don't really feel like sticking on 6th place for the rest of this race here from our last 6 laps. But they still continue to just push away from me. A bunch of jerks. Just let me have first place, okay? But saying that, I do love when racing games aren't, you know, 2 laps in, you're 17,000 miles in front of everybody else.
0 seconds.
I think our guy always knows when we're talking, because right as I'm about to say something, he says something else. It's very rude. Great, now they're almost 7.5 seconds ahead of us. Not ideal. Not ideal, folks. Wait, was that them right there? That's 7 seconds in front of us? I mean, my goodness. They must be flying around that turn then. Ooh, almost made contact with that wall. That wouldn't have been ideal. Ooh, that was nice. Man, when you go through those, nice and smooth, always fantastic. Like that. That's always so satisfying. Man, it doesn't look like we're gonna be catching up to 5th place at all for the rest of this. They are booking it. Hopefully they like spin each other out or something. That'd be nice. Well, all we gotta do is just keep driving the way we've been driving and hold 5th place or 6th place.
Gap ahead is 7.5 seconds.
Oh shoot, not like that. Dang it, man. Oh, see, this is the one part. Since this is a practice, I'm gonna use flashback here. But this is stuff that I don't want to do later on. I want to just drive legitimately and then deal with whatever happens when it happens, you know? But since this is our first race, I'll consider it a warm-up race here. But once we get to the live streams, we'll definitely be taking it a lot more seriously as well. I keep overshooting this turn here. Dang it, man. I still don't know where my DRS is. I really would love to use that right now.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, that's plenty of fuel for what we need it for here. Always likes to slip on you on that little turn right there. Don't hit the DHL sign. There we go. We're fine. Ooh, almost lost it again there. Come on, we got 6th place here. Let's hold this. Oh shoot, man. Are tires not doing well, or am I just being garbage? Oh shoot, wow. Surprised we didn't get a warning for that. Goodness. I didn't realize we had that much speed going into that turn.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
You know what? Let's use a little bit more. Let's go up to rich. Why not? And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what changing that does. I mean, obviously, it gives you more performance, but it does cut your fuel range for sure. Because obviously, the more fuel you're using, the less it lasts. which is pretty common sense stuff there. Maybe that's why we were going so slow. We weren't in the right fuel mode. Man, these tires are just... I think they're wearing out. Or they're too hot. One of the two, because I am spinning out like a bottle cap. Or whatever you want to consider. Something that spins. Yeah, these things always want to go not the way you want to. Sorry, we just need to last a couple more laps here on these tires. And if we can do that... Oh! Hey! Don't bump into me, you jerk. Man, everybody's just so much faster than me. Why? I want to see if he can use DRS. I want to see if it pops down. Crap, now he's too far away. I can't really...
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Wait, now I can use... Why can I now use DRS when I'm in 7th place? See, it's so... Oh, I guess if you're next to the car in front of you within a second, right? Is that how that works? Maybe that's why I can use it now. Because then that allows the overtaking portion of the strategy going on. That would make sense. Wait, this is our teammate, isn't it? Are we in... We're in the McLaren. What is happening right now? Why are we fighting with our teammate? Dang it. Well, at least we got 6th and 7th in the bag then, you know? So that's why he was always catching up to us, because he had DRS. Duh. Too busy looking at his car and not paying attention to the road again. Good. Ooh, did I actually hit him or no? I guess I didn't. Good. I'm gonna go ahead and pass you, okay? Oh, we're right next to each other. That looks cool in the side view mirror right there. Oh, wait, now I can use DRS again? Yeah, people are gonna have to teach me a lot about all of this. Because I'm so lost with how and when you can enable it and when it's disabled and everything else. Because it's obvious, I don't know. Hey, at least we're not spinning out anymore though, right? It's always a plus.
Engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix 2 soon.
Oh, I can't use my mix 3 anymore? Unbelievable. Wow, he won already? Good. Oh, we're on the final lap? When did that happen? Man, I just enjoy driving these things so much I hardly pay attention to anything else. You know that? But I guess it's always a good thing, right? All right, everybody.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Wow, he sounded really thrilled about my 6th place finish. How come my teammate got driver of the day? I drove like a professional out here. Codemasters, let's get on this here, huh?
Here in Canada, in what has been another fabulous Grand Prix. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and there's certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
All right, everybody.
Let's focus on the driver of the day.
We're going to head into replay here. That way you can enjoy that and see what that's... Because the replay mode in this is always so satisfying. I always spend another half hour just looking at the replay system in this. Because it's always so satisfying. I love it. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed an early look at F1 2020. I hope my racing wasn't too garbage to bring you out of the excitement of this game. It is fantastic, and I'm looking forward to learning more and more about this sport and learning more about the tracks and how to go around them properly, you know? But that's all going to be a learning curve, and of course, when we live stream this, we will be doing my team, and we're going to be doing a Grand Prix, 100% lap length, every weekend. It's going to be really fun. We'll probably do a bit more streaming over this too, since it's just coming out, but for now... that's how that's going to be. So enjoy the rest of this lap in replay mode, and I will talk to you guys next time. And again, thank you very much to Codemasters for even giving me the opportunity to showcase this early for you guys. Enjoy.